I'm going the wrong way. I knew where I was going until the elevator ride, and now... Couldn't tell ya. Couldn't tell ya.
Every captain here is art.
This way.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
I am curious what missions are there. I'm not going to do any unless I have to.
Looking to make quick work of your enemies. Well, well. Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does.
What are you selling?
Take a look around, genius. And don't tell me you've never laid eyes on a gun before.
Never have.
But just in case I need to spell it out for you, the merch I carry is known as weapons and ammunition.
Those aren't
Get
letters.
it?
You didn't spell it at all. Let's just skip the intro.
If you want to pour credits into my pocket, you won't hear any arguments from me. I carry most of the stuff.
Holy shit, lady.
Occasionally.
Yep.
Just
Uh-huh,
don't screw me
yep.
over.
You sell stuff. This threat might work if I was least bit intimidated by you.
Not being intimidated by me is one thing. The fleet? That's another.
Uh-huh.
A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it.
Uh-huh.
You bleed for the fleet.
Oh, shit.
The fleet bleeds for you.
Uh-huh.
Pure and simple.
Okay.
Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back.
Right. Thanks for the etiquette lesson, Professor.
Don't say I never did you any favors.
Can you tell me? Like,
If your credits are...
uh-huh.
Jesus. Nothing to sell on me, I don't believe. This did seem largely pointless. Let's skip the pack. Damn it. Plenty? Yeah. What do you got? A suppressed shotgun at 92? Jesus. And slug, which means the range on that's going to be a little bonkers. Interesting. Nothing else too interesting, really. But that is. 92. A lot of rounds for that I have. Okay, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna sell you my other shotguns, I think, man. What the heck is this? What? What's Striker Mask wear? I'm not wearing this, am I? What? Oh yeah, it is. I guess that's what it was. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Don't worry. This just looks ridiculous. I also could never wear that guy's shit. I couldn't bring myself to do it. This is just better, other than the energy. We'll switch to this for now, especially while I'm playing this role, you know.
Fine by me.
Need something?
I think I'm going to save that shotgun, too. I'm attached to that shotgun. If I don't really necessarily use it. Hi.
I don't need to hear about your
Actually,
down here.
one sec.
Great. Weapons, ammo, whatever you...
The 43 kind. Which one is it that takes?
Alright, see you...
43 MI. Whatever that one is.
I've got what you need. Just gotten any...
You're a liar. I've spoken to you 5 times today. 72 will do.
Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me.
Hi.
Need something? Alright, let's get this.
Blah, 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 blah.
A baguette. Butter I needed at one point. I don't know if I still do or not. Cheese needed at one point. I don't know if I still do or not. But I'll buy it. Ooh, just selling food, eh? I'm gonna buy your ship parts. I'm gonna buy all of them. Never know when you're gonna run across more ship parts, you know?
Oh, bye, I guess.
You want to survive? My gear may not be bulletproof,
I'll take a look
Sure, I
at what
got
you got.
something to suit.
You guys talk a lot less than the other lady, and I appreciate it. Just want you to know that. You're appreciated. Not too interested in any of those, pal. Honestly, not interested in anything that you have. Okay, I lied. I'll take your Digipix.
See ya.
I have to have 100,000 Digipix, don't I? Hey, puppy. How's Iggy's doing? How you doing? You my puppy? That's a good dog. I love you. On my heart. He's a very good boy.
Rook.
I got lots of stuff to put on my ship. Well, no, I don't really. I just have ship parts to put on my ship. That's really it. I think I have 60 pounds worth of ship parts on me.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself.
I should not have done this because I wanted to listen to that whole thing, but it's life.
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then Graf jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I'd call an invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very specific conditions.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to do this?
I wonder if there's anything in there I could steal now,
Because there comes a time in
information-wise, you
every
know?
pirate's life where they have to make
It
an
is, after all, like
extremely
what
important
I'm
decision.
here to do.
Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter around, subsisting on freighters?
This way
So
is
are
the
we
way.
to assume that you are taking the leap? That Jasper Crix is moving on to bigger and better things
So
in
there
his
I
life?
am. You see security on my tail.
I think I remember where the captain's quarters were, at least the sign for it. Or by sign, I mean the
That's
paint.
spot on, Gail. That's exactly why you're here. In the fleet, you
Interesting.
have to put up.
Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time. There's no rush. In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours
As
before
long as you put the
authorities
fleet
trace
first,
this broadcast.
we won't have any
Plenty of
problems.
time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps the best place to start this interview would be at the beginning of your career.
Please, proceed.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Where the hell was that main place? Am I
You
stupid?
gonna start something? Because I'll finish it.
Shut the hell up, guy. Nobody cares. Quit posturing. Everybody's always posturing.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
Okay. That's probably fair. I never met the man, but like I've known people like that.
We may not have official security on the key.
Okay.
We're always looking out for traitors.
Okay. You don't do a very good job, I'll just say. Just thought you should know that. No reason,
What kind of
really.
name is Sysdef anyway?
Yeah, it is kind of a bad name, I don't know.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
Sharks are too scared to take the key. Because it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Am I stupid? Don't answer that.
You don't
Yo,
steal from your
you.
own. Not
Hi.
unless you want the whole station on your...
First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let
Okay.
me give you a piece of advice.
What's that?
Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids.
I'm practically bulletproof.
That's what they all say, until they stumble in bleeding out on my floor. So here's what's what. You need med packs, curatives, preventatives. I've got you covered. At least as long as my current supply holds out.
I'm gonna buy all of your
You need
supply.
enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too.
Okay, that could be helpful. I'll keep that in mind if I need anything. Actually, no. You sound like a well-rounded chem dealer.
A dealer with a full medical background. Thank you very much.
Congrats.
Now,
High
if you
five?
don't need anything else, I've got a particularly annoying supply issue to deal with.
I could use some medical supplies.
Medical, recreational, whatever you need.
What have you got? I can make amp. Don't need to buy your amp. Wouldn't mind the battle stem. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. I don't know what are those. I need that to make a thing. I'm buying all of your med packs, and you quite simply can't stop me because I've got the money for it. What are you gonna do? Tell me no? You gonna say I'm wrong? You gonna tell me I'm wrong? You came down on a bubble.
Take care of yourself.
An all-timer of a video, to be frank. I have no clue where that room was. None. None whatsoever. Where that room was where we had our big
ask
talk.
for a bigger cut. It's all about...
Was there an elevator involved? There was an elevator involved, wasn't there? It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. It's hit me in the memory place. Yep. Can I be in here? Is this a cool place to be? Nobody worry about me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just cleaning up. I'm just cleaning things. No cleaning things in there. Darn. What's this then? A heat leech, hey pal. Anything to clean over here? Nothing. Any cleaning to be done?
You seals never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first.
Might be they're pretty close. I mean, I wouldn't know. But you never know. Really, until you know. And you don't really want to know. Because if you knew they were close, that'd be bad.
Tight security schedule. Regular patrols outside and inside the keep.
Is it up here? What the fuck? This way? What's this? Hi. Some beeped me. I thought that said white fluid for a second, and I did not mean to do that. Well, that's the captain's room, eh? Interesting. Interesting. Seems like just a normal old room. I gotta respect that, to be honest. I gotta respect it. Nothing in these thus far, which, you know, does track. By nothing, I mean, like, just no intel stuff. Nothing that I'm looking for. I lied. So is this stuff I can... like, I've gotten 2 things. Are these good for them to have? One was like a public interview. I doubt that matters, but... who knows? That's neat. It's like a weird lava lamp. Whoa! Whoa! Don't open it, Barrett. It'd be very funny to start sleeping in somebody else's bed. They come in. This might be... what the hell? Might be the worst mistake I ever make. But I'm gonna open this.
I'm going to open this. And quite frankly, you can't stop me. Well, it could be one of those for the first 2, which would mean down here, we could do one of those, followed by one of those, right? I'm tired enough to have forgotten everything I just did.
It's fine.
Always a pleasure watching
It's fine.
you work.
Open. Thanks. Alright. Alright, that was not worth the risk involved. But you know what I got XP for? That's pretty neat. Is cereal type of soup? Hell no. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say no. Unless you are heating up your cereal. In which case, yes, it is. In my opinion, a prerequisite for a soup would be hot. It's got at least warm, you know? It's gotta be warm. Otherwise, it's certainly not soup. Certainly not. Won't even have a discussion on the matter, to be honest.
Is this important? Because I'm pretty sure you've been given orders.
I'm pretty sure you're nagging quite a lot. And you're right, I have been given orders. You just don't know that these are actually the orders I've been given. You know? Like, actually, this is what I've been meaning to do. Is this bad? I don't know if this is bad or not. Oh, you're Delgado. Hi. Barrett, like, do a song. Personal logs. Not that I admit I'd leave it to Neva, but the fleet's in bad shape. We've lost a lot of good people and replaced them with human chaff. The worst part is people are starting to turn on each other. That's how it is when things go to shit, and it's every pirate for themselves. I doubt there'll be a mutiny, though. Neva talks a lot of shit, but she's loyal. And the rest of these idiots are too stupid or too greedy to agree on anything, let alone a new captain for the fleet. A pirate's idea of an even split is cutting you in two, so any conversation about banding together ends with a drunken brawl at the Nova. No, if this thing falls apart, it'll just collapse out from under us like a damn sinkhole. And the way I see it, we're not going to survive hunting and pecking for creds. We need to go all in. The fleet's future starts and ends with Crix's legacy. Sometimes I dream about Aquila City. The sand-dusted streets, the thick, heavy air, and the call of the wild beyond the wall. Everything is just how I remember it. I'm back with my old crew, doing heists, busting heads for loose change, milk money we called it, and we were the bullies. There's only one thing that's off, really. The days have no light. Every time I look up, the sky is pitch black. At first, I thought it was old age. I spent so much time on this floating piece of tin, maybe I'd forgotten what the Aquila sky looked like. But that's not it. When I'm awake, I can remember all of it easy enough. No, it's because even as an arrogant little street punk, subconsciously, I knew Aquila City isn't home. Up here with the fleet is where I belong. You got a little
Were my instructions unclear?
No.
What do you want?
Nothing. I didn't want to talk to you, to be honest. Anything in here that I should have? Don't mind me.
Tell us what the future holds for the Crimson Fleet.
Changes are coming, Gale. Huge changes. Crimson Fleet will soon be a much bigger player in this little game between the members of the settled systems.
That's quite a bold statement. Would you care to elaborate?
I thought Delgado
Well,
needed
let's
you
just
on the...
say that I'm on the brink of a score so large, it makes everything else pale in comparison. Beyond that,
Okay, off we go.
if you
Actually, what are
aren't
these?
willing to discuss the details, why grant SSNN this interview?
simple. I refuse to allow the UC to spin or bury
It's
the
robbing
story,
UC.
making it sound like they're in complete control of the
Jesus,
situation.
stealing it from a clinic.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Trade Authority.
Why does the Crimson Fleet
smuggling.
need to make this
Interesting.
mysterious
Have a
move
Ludra
that
take a
you're
look at
being
this
so
kinetic.
evasive about?
Recoils off.
Yo, who is the ship person, actually?
I know
That I'm
Sid
interested
instructed
in.
you to draw this meeting out as long as
The
possible.
fleet protects our...
So let me sum this up.
You turn against us, and you're
I
dead.
intend to make sure that the Crimson Fleet becomes
But
the
to the
United
fleet,
Colony's
they're
worst
just bait.
nightmare. And nothing
Ship services.
mean-
Hi.
You've got stuff
Nothing
to
in
smuggle.
this universe
I've got the stuff to hide it.
will stop me from it.
So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook.
Sure do.
Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here.
Hey, Jazz.
Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good.
They're great. May take a lot of effort to keep this tin can off life
Well,
support.
it did when I first got here. Most of these folks aren't too keen on maintenance.
They don't seem like it.
Today, the key's
Or
about
like
as
showering.
safe as any other UC station, just with a hell of a lot more personality. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best
I am.
selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked.
Will these parts show up when you see your Freestar security scanners?
No. You buy from me, you're worry-free.
Good to know.
I can't have my customers getting caught now, can I? That's bad for business.
I'm always looking for an edge.
Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business.
I want to talk business. Might help me with my ship?
I don't mind helping, but it'll cost you.
I'm aware. Let's see. I'll leave you to modify my ship.
Sure.
First.
Let me punch that up, and we can have at it.
Okay, ship builder. Add. Cargo. Shielded cargo. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. 320 is the biggest I'm looking at. Oh, it's not a shielded. This is a shielded. So the biggest shielded I'm looking at is the 190, eh? Okay.
Okay. I'll pick it up what you're putting down. Put it up here. No one would be the wiser. It might help the mobility, but I don't think that I can add another engine. I just don't think that I can. What if I added a little guy, you know? What if I added a tiny engine? A baby's engine. 3 errors. Too much power for engine, yep. What I thought. 59 is bad mobility. Without a doubt. It's indisputable, really. But, I think we can live with it. It's a bulky ship, you know, that's just sort of the name of the game with this ship. That's just the way it is. What else do you have, out of curiosity? Do you have any cool, shields? That's what I'm looking for. What shield do I have? What shield generator are you? Got an SG-30, 440 shield max health. Just looking like the... Ooh, why is such rank 5? Yeah, that's looking like the best I'm gonna get. Okay, I mean, honestly, really all I'm looking for from you was the shield generator. I'm not looking to do any kind of big, crazy thing. Do you have any cooler... Like, do you have any better engines than I have? I can replace mine with, perhaps? Mayhaps? 11,340, 12,870. Class B, though. Any days. 11,340, yeah. Yeah, okay. So really, I'm looking at if I want to make my ship better, other than adding cargo to it, I'm going to need to get Starship design. Which is fine. I already knew I needed to get that. It's just the way it is. It's the way of things.
Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy. Also,
anything ship related? All
yeah.
business and...
Repair, please.
Yeah, you banged it up pretty good.
Sure did.
We'll take care of it.
The ecliptic dig, actually.
See you around.
See you around. So I can now... So... The shielded cargo bays are 100% ratio. Like, they're not always going to shield stuff, right? Is the way they work?
Last job didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Okay. You know what, in fact, I'm gonna go... Well, can I just do it here? Ship. Nope. Cargo hold. We'll talk to her again real quick, because I'm curious if it tells me what the chance is of things being discovered in shielded cargo. I could have sworn when this game came out, I researched it, and...
We just have to blend in, disappear, act like we belong.
We do belong, Barrett.
Ship services?
Yeah.
No, but...
I am aware.
Alright, let's...
I forgot about the old Kepler. Will hide contraband from the authorities. It just says will hide. So I'm going to assume that that means that it will hide it.
Need a drink?
And not have a chance to hide it. That's how I'm going to take that. I wonder where it is. I bet you have to access it at a different place. Eh?
Ask Jazz about any ship operating.
Wonder where that'd be. I don't plan on like doing a lot of illegal things, but like situations like I was just in where I wanted to keep that weapon, but they took it from me. Even though I put it in my cargo bay, I'd like to be able to keep the weapon, you know?
Hey, you need something?
Not really, Heller, but it's good to see you, pal. It's always good to see my friend Heller. So that's the old normal cargo bay. This is the normal captain's locker. So since they go in the regular cargo bay, I guess. I do think I have more, yeah, I believe I have more space in my cargo hold there, so that makes sense. I was at like 11 something, I'm now at 3,000. Or 1,300, I lied to you. There's a 3 in there. I'm tired. Can I sell that stuff, you think? What all did I get there, then? This is the thing that I'm interested in. That I wonder if I could sell. Probably not, but maybe. Maybe. Okay. Open planet map. A Deloc. That's a cool one. Definitely looks cold. He wasn't kidding about the cold part. I'm excited to try out this shotgun. Ooh, I should put my other shotgun in here. I don't need it on me anymore. You know what I'm gonna do with it? You know what I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna put it right here. Put it right there. You go there, pal. We had a good run, you and I. You'll be on display until the end of my days. Whenever that might be. Proud of you. Proud of you,
Every
titanium coachman.
ecosystem has its own unique challenges. Hostilities that life conquered to just exist. We should take notes.
Should.